Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. YouTube, what is good? It's your boy JulyGlo, man. And we gotta go over my opinion, me personally, what I think, and what is my true list of top 10 point guards in the game right now. And I'm gonna give breakdowns of each card of why I think they should be in the position that they are in and why they deserve to be in the top 10. But enough talking, bro. We're just gonna get right into it, man. And the first person that I think for number 10 spot is Lamelo Ball, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he is number 10 on my list for top 10 point guards in the game. Now look, here's the thing with Lamelo though. He has a jump shot that some may think about that's if, ands, or but, blah, blah. But the reason why I put him at number 10 is I do use jump, and I think his jump shot is pretty quick, right? But the 6 he has with the L2 cancel, speed boost, just doing his behind the back really gets him open off the screen. Really gets him open off the screen, man. He's 6'7", he looks like he's 6'8", 6'9" in game. And we just got to go straight to the defensive stats. 75, 86, 86, 75, right? It looks like it's but the way the game is played, the way the game gives out animations and body ups, all you gotta do is wall up, he will get a stop for you. When I was running him, I was shocked at how many times, if I timed my jump correctly, when LeBron went up on me, I was getting the stop. Good enough rebounding with the 70s. Obviously, you don't got to worry about his speed. His output is at 87. We're looking good. And then he's a great rim runner. He has an 80 drive and dunk, but man, talking about getting to the rim. And of course, his shooting is going to be high with a 94 three-pointer. Now, the 84 mid-range doesn't really, I'm a mid-range specialist, but it still gets the job done. Great badges, of course. We're only going to worry about the Hoff badges. See what Hoff badges. Every card I say got Hoffs. 8 and 3s, blinders, catch shoot, limitless, diamond handles for days, hyperdrive, needed threader, unpluckable, and blow by, and touch passer. Great passer, of course, obviously things like that. But the man can get the job done. Get him with a popper. Make sure you throw your defender in the screen. He will get to the rim. He is a great rim runner and a great passer. Moving passes, standstill passes aren't really all that for him, but moving passes does great for him. And this is why I believe Lamelo Ball is my number 10 on the list. Now, number 9 on the list, I gotta give it to Shay Alexander, man. Season 2 reward, man. He was the ultimate reward for season 2. You know they changed up the ultimate awards now, but he was a season 2, man. Obviously, he's a 94 diamond point guard, shooting guard. Now, here's the thing. One that would make Shay make the list still is because he is able to receive any badge in the game. All right, you can put any badge on him. So that's one plus. That's why I believe he breaks the list. You know what I'm saying? He's number 9. He's the reason why I say he's ahead. Only reason I say he's ahead of Lamelo is because he has a little more friendly jump shot for people. A more friendly jump shot, and he has an insane fade to the left. You can give him sharp takeover. This is what I have on him. I have sharp take on him. Now, I don't know if I had to put this much on him, but 95 free throw, 97 mid, 87. I don't think I had to put this much on him since his mid-range go to 97. I think I would have been fine just with that. Defense on paper doesn't look good. 65, 73, 83, 72 doesn't look good on paper, but he won't get exposed. He won't get exposed. And if somebody tries to match him the whole game, it just won't happen because you can give him anchor, you can give him challenger, clamps and stuff like that, Mike. I ended up giving him some Hoff badges, like I believe you should see clamps on he has clamps Hoff on him and things like that. Limitless, I think I gave him a limitless, speed booster, blow by Hall of Fame on him. Like that's what I gave him. I believe like he will get the job done. Great passing, like I said, you can give him sharp take, has a good enough wingspan, and he is also 6'6". He's 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. A lot of offense in him, man. Between the 2 steps, euros, things like that, he will get the job done for you. And that's why I believe Shay should be number 9 on my top 10 point guard list. Now, number Number 8 on my list is an evoed DAngelo Russell. Now, I don't own DAngelo Russell, so that's why you see that he's a diamond, not a pink diamond. But he is a pink diamond when he is evo. And when he's evo, all his defensive stats go up. Mostly all his defense stats go up. So right now, if you go look at him when he's not evo, he doesn't have any defensive stats. But these things shoot through the roof. And one thing about that is that he will be able to get steals. That is a big thing when it comes to cards that was evo. They are able to get steals and able to get stops, interior stops like that. But good badges, 83s, blinders, Deadeye, guard up, Mini Magician, Space Creator, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. And we will end up getting defensive badges. So that's one plus about DAngelo Russell. DAngelo Russell is only 6'4", but he has a good player model in game. Looks like he's 6'5" or 6'6". So it's a decent player model in game. So that's great. But when it comes to the offensive stats, you know he's going to be able to finish for you. 93 pointers, 75 drive and dunk. That can go up, of course. Obviously, great balling and passing. Things like that. Even can get you a defensive rebound in here and there with the 72. Now, 6 and 6 aren't bad. He can do the tween. Well, you know, tween speed boost off the screen, stuff like that. Jump shot is decent. It's not bad at all. But for him to have as much defense as he does on the court, that's why I put him over Shay and Lamelo at the number 8 spot on my top 10 point guard list. Now, number 7 has to go out to Jrue Holiday, and for how much Jrue Holiday has done for me since he came out, since he's been on the team, he's just been phenomenal. He's just been great. He's just been great. But I will say this though, his defense carries him. Now, he doesn't have a lot of offense. Like, he's 6'5". I think he has a like a 6'9", 6'8" wingspan. But now his offense, we're gonna go look for his offensive badges, because we already know he has defensive badges, but we're going to look. Needle third Hall is pretty good, but his offensive badges may not be up there. Obviously, the right stick breaker, glove, clamps, challenger, pick dodger, fast feet tells you everything with 94 feet. Finishing badges, acrobat, stuff like that. But we can go down to his silver badges, like silver speed booster. You know what I'm saying? Silver kill combos, hyperdrive hand plays, guard up green machine. You get the point, right? Deadeye's even, like, you know what I'm saying? Blow by is only bronze. You feel me? And can these badges get upgraded? Like, it's not happening. It's not happening. Glad to see green machine get upgraded, stuff like that. But his offense isn't really up there. But how many stops he will get you is insane. He will get you so many stops. I always used to throw him in when things would get tough, and I feel like my opponent was attacking Harden a little bit too much. If I was playing slow with Harden, you know, throw him in. But look at the 93 pointer. He has a 70 drive and dunk, but he dunks really well. His jump shot is okay. I ended up putting up his defensive stats, so 85 on the block, 99 on the steal for me, 95 perimeter, and an 88 interior. Will get you stops. Look at speed acceleration. He will get you stops. That's what you need from out of Jrue Holiday, and he will not sell you on the offensive end. He does have a speed boost that goes pretty well, and he can push cross in and out into the screen just like that. But running the offense through him will be kind of tough. So matching him next to a person like Kobe, you know, good T-Mac, you know, shooting guards like that, that would be a Clay. You know, there's Jimmy. There's a lot of shooting guards that you can match him up next to that can get him right. But this is why I believe Jrue Holiday is number 7 on my point guard top 10 list. Now, number 6, man, I gotta give it to Steph Curry, man. He just came out Friday, man. I gotta give it to Steph Curry, man, because what this man does on the court, what his diamond did for me, what his diamond does, this card is deadly. You have to play him tight. You got to put your best defender. For people who got AK and you see Curry, put AK on Curry. If you got Giannis, make sure you got a good 3 and put Giannis. You have to put pressure on Curry, man, because he is dangerous. His SIGs are insane. Speed boosting out of the Curry slide, his left, right, his drag back, and else who canceling out of all that is very dangerous. I know the AI is tough and will get bumpy, but man, Curry is ridiculous. He's 6'2", but he usually be 6'3" in the game. But look, let's just go straight to the defense. 70 drive and dunk. Yes, it is nothing. He will be dunking the ball. 67 on the block, so you don't gotta worry about the block. But a 95 still. He's gonna be plucky on the other end. 90 perimeter, but an 8. They gave him an 80 interior. But look, let's go ahead and just see if he can get, anchor and things like that. He shouldn't be able to get none of those badges. Yeah, okay, they don't allow him to get none of those badges. You could be a little annoying and put box out beats and rebound chase on him. Putting those 2 badges on him will get you rebounds, but he's able to have pick dodger, and you can upgrade pick dodger on him also. So that's going to be a big plus if somebody tries to attack him. Just go through the screens, but the offense is there, man. You don't even got to worry about it. The offense is there. The offense is always there. You even see the float game in the spot finder on Hall of Fame. Speed booster Hall of Fame. That's another thing. Curry's diamond card has speed booster. Silver. Now he has a Hall of Fame. You see the glove, the clamps, the ankle braces, the interceptor. You gotta see 2-step. Like, it's just so many good badges. And then the right stick ripper. He 94. He is crazy, but he will steal the ball from you, man. Having a Steph Curry like this is pretty deadly, bro. It's pretty deadly, man. Watch out for him, man. People gonna try to match him, man, but will that win you the game? I don't know. I always say that, man. I don't know how far a match can win people the game if you really know what you're doing. But he is number 6 on my top 10 point guard list. Now, breaking the top 5 out of the top 10 list, we're gonna give it to Magic Johnson, man. Now, look, this is the free Magic Johnson. So the paid Magic Johnson, everybody knows the paid Magic Johnson can get any and every badge in the game. So that's one thing too. Now, I know some of y'all wondering, like, how is Magic in the top 10? Of course he's going to be in the top 10, bro. We're talking about a 6'9", 7-foot wingspan point guard. Come on, they took triangle cuts out the game, but you can still icon cut to the basket. That's still in the game. That's 1. 2, we're looking at 90 posts, 98 post hook, and a 91 post control. That's another thing. He has an 88 3 and a 92 mid range. His shots on normal timing, 85 drive and dunk. He's going to dunk the ball. Now, his passing style is a little iffy, but if you know how to use his passing style, you can actually get around some of those interesting passes that he would do, though. But 80 block, 87 steal, 80. Great defense. Good enough defense, great rebound, of course. Speed and all that's always up there. But Magic Johnson, man, his player model, bro. His player model is going to let him play defense. That's one thing. That is one thing. Now, let's see if he has these badges. Like, we got to look and see if he has, like, the defensive badges. That's all you need to worry about when it comes to Magic Johnson is the defensive badges. See ankle braces, all about pass. We see rebound trader, box out, beat, stuff like that. Workhorse, pick dodger. But we got to see if the man has anchor. Because if he doesn't have anchor, you just give him anchor. Oh, no, unless you got the free one. The free one may not. If the free one doesn't have anchor, it's just going to be a tough one. I'm not going to lie. Because anchor gives you animations. Anchor lets you get stopped down low. But this player might should get him right. He has post move lock, clamps, chase down, challenger. That's looking like that's it. Obviously, he has right stick ripper, so that's pretty good too. Glove silver, interceptor silver. So it looks like he has no anchor. But I know that one I'm gonna have is gonna have anchor. But Magic Johnson is too easy to score with. He's too easy to score with down low. Somebody's gonna have to put their best lock, big lock like AK, Ron Artest, things like that on him, and that should free up Kobe Bryant if you got a good shooting guard, Kobe Bryant, Clay, things like that. That should free them up, so they could be able to work, because you have to put a good defender on Magic Johnson because he can mash you. He can draw in doubles and stuff like that, and he can get you with Euro steps and 2-step floaters, lays, things like that. I know his push cross got nerfed a little bit, but it's not completely gone. It's still a thing in the game, and then you're gonna have to worry about that. But that is the reason I have Magic Johnson at number 5 on my top 10 point guard list. Now, I know for some of y'all looking like, what? We're at number 4. Why do I see Devin Booker on my screen? Because I know for a lot of y'all that Devin Booker is the best point guard in the game. But I'm going to be real, man. For me personally, I'm not hitting that fade consistently with him. So that's one thing that I just got to be real with myself of why he's not number 1 for me. That's 1. 2. I mean, you can run at his head, but it's like you can run at his head, but it's not that bad. It's not as OD. Like you're kind of gassing if you're trying to score him every possession, but He's not that bad, bro. 80 on the steal, 86 on the perimeter, and a 78 interior. Like, that's not bad. He doesn't get anchored on other stuff, but that's not bad. But Devin Booker is really good. Really good. If people want to argue it, he can be top 1, top 2 for sure for almost the whole community type stuff. He's only number 4 for me because, you know, there's a lot of things that the way I play, like, he's number 4 for me. But he has the baddest to screen fade. Like, he definitely has. If I did that realistically every single play, then maybe he would be number 1, number 2 for me. But I do miss those shots. But the Agent 3's blindness, catch shoot that I limitless, mini magician, all that's just amazing. All that's just amazing from 31 goals at that. Great badges, missing out on really not too much, something that he would really need, not really. You know, you can upgrade this pick dodger, that's great, upgrade the off-ball pass and stuff like that. He can really get right. You can give him green machine, guard up half. Slithery helps, acrobat helps too, man. Definitely a great card. Doesn't take a lot of energy to use Devin Booker either, man. He does finish at the rim pretty well too. You love a card that can dunk. You love a card that's flying, shooting the ball, and then they can dunk. 80 on the driving dunk, man. It's nice. I do like Devin Booker, man. I think he is very super elite, game changing, and he is tough to guard. But the fact that I miss his moving phase a little bit too much, you know, I couldn't put him all the way up at the top. But this is why Devin Booker is number 4 on my top 10 point guard list. Now, I know some of you probably wondering, like, I got Penny at number 3. And I probably could make Devin Booker number 3 over Penny, things like that. I probably could do that, you know. But I'm going to leave Penny at number 3 just because how well he can not get exposed. We're going to go straight to his defense. We're looking at 81, 87, 88, 87. And that is pretty good. Now, he cannot get anchored. So he won't get mashed, but he cannot get anchored, I believe, though. But Penny, when it comes to him, we're looking at 88 driving dunk. I didn't even have to put that on, to be honest. 89 mid-range, 92 mid-range. 89 3-pointer, 92 mid-range. He has a 90 post fade. Y'all know how I feel about cards that can play in the post. That's one thing. I advise all y'all to start learning how to play in the post. I'm gonna be real. But if a card can play in the post, they always will be high on any of my lists because of how well they can do that. But stats are great, obviously. Rebounding, speed, like he's just, you know, all these stats are just perfect for him. Badges, we're looking at 10, 40, 11. Like, we're looking at some great badge numbers here like that. But he has no anchor, but it's okay. He does have pick dodger that always plays a big part in a lot of things. Good Hoff badges with the diamond bunnies. I am a person that likes to do hop steps into the paint, so him having Hoff bunnies is a big plus for me. Also, you see the postman technician is gold on him, but he has a very good push cross. His push cross is very good. You got cards like D-Rob, Wemby to do the pop. Me personally, what's his name, Dirk, you know, a lot of push popping happening with that. Check just came out, you know, that's a lot of cards that you can call for the screen, push cross. He has I think it's LeBron's. It's like you push cross into the screen, off the screen, speed boost, and you're running straight to the rim. Now, I'll say his moving fade isn't all that, but if you do the pull up at the mid range, at the diamond, at the elbow, the free throw, no R2. It's catch every time. I love it. What this man does in the court is absolutely insane. At first, I didn't see when they was calling him PG1. I didn't see it, but after I ended up getting him and using him, I understood it completely. But that was during his time when they said he was PG1. I understood that. But that is the reason why Penny is number 3 on my top 10 point guard list. Now, Luka Doncic, Evo Pink Diamond Luka Doncic is number 2 on my top 10 point guard list. So that should tell y'all already who's going to be number 1. But I know a lot of people do not like Luka's jump shot. But here I go at it again, trying to explain to people that you have to do other things besides screen, speed boost, quick stop. If you are quick stopping, standing shot, we have to do other things. Now, if I couldn't hit Luka's moving fade to the left, he may not have been top 2 on my top 10 list. May not have been, but come on, bro. We're talking about Luka Doncic. Pink Diamond, 96 overall. 99 on the offense, 95 on defense. Standing at 6'7", I think he has like a 6'8" wingspan. But you already know what I'm getting into, bro. Just looking at this, 87 on the post fade, 88 on the post control. Now I put up his 3 because I wanted to give him sharp take. He does come with play take. Driving dunk, I will say he has a driving dunk, but I will say he finishes at the rim way better than I thought he would. He does finish at the rim very well at a high rate. 88 on the block, and this is actually, if y'all have him and y'all don't got his block up, please put his block up. The amount of blocks he gets from me is actually outrageous. But we're talking about an 88 block, 92 steal, 91 perimeter, and a 90 interior. Stop, man. Mr. Stop, man. Rebound is great. Obviously, speed is great. 94 in line quickness. That's the Evo, man. He gets his defense up. 18 hauls, 40 goals. But we're going to look at some defensive badges. Actually, we're going to look at what badge you can upgrade first. Rebound chaser, put that up. Draw set for dream's sake, I should probably put that up. If I have it, I don't even know if I have that or not. Gotta look into that. Post playmaker, need to give him that. Box out beast, need to give him that. You know what I'm saying? Those are great badges from him. I also got a pick dodger, ankle braces. You know, you can get those on Hoff. You would like to put that up too. But the badges he come with, man. The badges he come with, we ain't gonna worry about offensive badges. We already know what he gets into with the offense. It's Luka Doncic, but we're talking about Clamps, Hall of Fame, whistle. I'm not gonna say I be cheating with his whistle, but I do get a lot of free throws with him. But come on, that gets right too. But defensive badges. We're looking at ankle braces, challenger, chase down, glove, interceptor, all my players picked out. Look, post move lock is just such an important badge. Y'all know what badge I'm looking. He has physical dribbler. That's an important thing for your point guards. A right stick ripper. So the glove and right stick ripper combo added again. Anchor is on silver, y'all. Come on, man. Plays a big part in how well he performs. But look, when it comes to Luka, I know he has a tough standing shot, but you got to get right with the moving shots. His pull-up, and I'll say his moving fade to the left. That's where I get a lot of my buckets from. And if I start taking a couple moving fades to the left, I can get the drives in and get the dunks and then get some good passes in. Because he has a good passing style. He throws dots for me, and I love it. He has been performing for me ever since I got him, and that is why he is number 2 on my top 10 list. Now, obviously, if most of y'all know me, if y'all know me for years on this channel, y'all know how I feel about James Harden. Of course, James Harden is number 1 on my top 10 PG list. And the thing is, why he is number 1. I know you're probably looking at him like, how is he top 10? How does he get right? Yada, this and that. He has no defense. So let's go check out what his defense is. His defense probably isn't that high at all, if I'm going to be honest. 85 on the drive and dunk, though. He be poking the basketball. So we're looking at set. I put up his defense, so that's cool. 73 on the block, 79 on the steal, 86 on the perimeter, and 79 on the interior. So the 79 interior with his kind of wide player model, it's not really big or anything. But the 79 interior, you jump at the right time. And a person don't know, I'm going to say a person don't know what they're doing. You will get some stops here and there. Now, another thing with Harden is that I gave him a lot of badges. I gave him a lot of Hoff badges. So he has a lot of Hoff badges for me. So he does a lot of extra things for me. Like we're looking at box out, beach, rebound, chaser, workhorse, pogo, pick, dot, off ball, pass. I didn't give him glove, but like ankle braces. So like he ends up playing a more defense for me than what the average James Harden would do. But it's like, what this man does for me on the court is crazy. I do start Luka over him just because of what type of starting lineups people play against, what I play against. But when he comes out and gives me 25 in like 9 to 7 minutes, you know, it's so hard to guard him with the Harden shuffle, his tween, his speed boost, quick stop. It's just like I'm just really good with Harden. That's all I can say about it. So like he makes up a lot on the offensive end for the lack of defense that he has. For lack of defense that he has, he makes up a ton on the offensive end. We're looking at a 95 3-pointer. The only thing that Harden doesn't have that fits my playstyle really well is that he doesn't have midi magician. No midi magician. His pull-up mid-range is really good too. His fade to the left is amazing. His fade to the right, I would say do it in the corner. Not trying to do it at the wing. It'll push you too far back. But I shoot really far with him with Limitless. I just know his shots, so I green most of those. He's amazing. His two-step, y'all gotta start adding two steps in your bags though. But his two-step, you'll always get everybody at the rim. They always jump early. Like, it's just beautiful, man. Everything he does on the offensive end is just a 10 out of 10 for me. And he just doesn't get exposed enough on the defensive end for me to be like, he can't play for me no more. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's gonna play until I get the next one. That's just how I feel. I am completely biased towards James Harden. Ooh, that was a lot right there for me. That was a lot of talking. It's been your boy JulyGlo, man. That's my top 10 list of 2K24. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Road to 2K.